Yo, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Russ back again with more Madden 19 career mode. This is episode number 25, and we are facing the Jacksonville Jaguars again in this episode. We are 5-1 on this season. Last episode, we did play the Denver Broncos, and it was a lot tougher than we thought it would be. Case Keenum ended up bringing us into overtime. He just kept scoring when we thought we could take him out of the game. And yeah, just Case Keenum magic, I guess. I don't know, man. I've been a little bit inconsistent recently with uploading career mode. Kind of been focusing on MUT. I actually have recorded the rest of this season with the Houston Texans. You guys will love it. It was a lot of fun playing with this team. But I've definitely been not as consistent with it, so I apologize for that. I'm going to try to be more consistent, at least get one out every couple days is my goal. But these videos are definitely not my main content. You guys know MUT is the main series on this channel. It's what I want to focus on, but career mode has been way better than I thought it would be. A lot of fun, so, just trying to pick it back up right and trying to, let you guys know that right now, focusing on MUT, but still want to get this series out consistently as we get into this game, man. Against the Jacksonville Jaguars, our bitter rival. I mean, they beat us. They knocked us out of the playoffs. They knocked us out pretty much of our seeding in our first season, and this season we beat them once. And, we're undefeated with the Texans. With the Dolphins, not so much. Anyway, they end up stopping us on our first drive. We end up taking 3 points. I'm not too mad at that, man. Honestly, as long as we're able to put up some points on each drive, I'm not too mad, considering that this defense has kicked our ass in the past. So I'm not too worried about it right now, being up 3-0. Our defense has been solid all year. Jadeveon Clowney's having a hell of a year, as Will Fuller makes a catch for a couple yards. It is raining in this game. Didn't really make too much of a difference, I don't think, as DeAndre Hopkins gets beyond wide open as he burns Jalen Ramsey. Damn. You ain't going to be saying shit about D-Hop anymore. Actually, I think Jalen Ramsey said that D-Hop is the best receiver in the NFL. So you know what? That was a wrong statement. He did not trash talk DeAndre Hopkins, but that just furthers Jalen Ramsey's assessment that DeAndre Hopkins is the best wide receiver in the NFL, and it furthers my argument that he is as well. But he completely burnt Ramsey. We'll take our 10-3 lead, or 10-0 lead, but they end up putting up a touchdown to make it 10-7. Blake Bortles has a pretty good game, man. Makes it a really weird couple games where we've had, QB battles with Case Keenum and Blake Bortles. Those are not two guys you would think we'd have, QB duels with, keeping their team in games. But that's the way it is in this one and last episode, man. But 4 for 6 for 140 and a touchdown to start this game. It's pretty damn good. But Saxonville, man, they have that name for a reason. They got Marcel Darius. I don't know. I didn't even know that he was on the Jaguars. This must be I did start this in preseason. He may not have been on their team the entire year. I got no idea. But Marcel Darius, that doesn't ring a bell on the Jaguars. But 3rd and 25, we take our shot to Will Fuller, and he takes full advantage. He burns A.J. Boye. So we've had Fuller and D-Hop burn their corners on each side, respectively. They, each burn their respective corners, and Jalen Ramsey and A.J. Boye. It has just been really fun throwing to these guys, man. We're starting to develop a rhythm a little bit. Actually starting to see, what routes and what plays seem to get them open the most. And Will Fuller, man, he just gets wide open. I mean, when he gets open, he really gets open. It's right here. We take our shot again to DeAndre Hopkins. Unfortunately, Jalen Ramsey is close enough to break that up. It did look like he had a step, maybe half a step or something, but, not enough right there. 2nd and 10, we're sacked. Yannick Ngakoue, 4 sacks on the game. My God, that's a silent killer right there. My goodness, I did not even notice he had 4 sacks, but Saxonville, man, what'd I say? 3rd and 16, we do end up converting to DeAndre Hopkins. I mean, 3rd and 16, I was fully content with having to punt, considering we were up by 2 scores late in the 3rd quarter, or going into the 4th right now. So, I mean, I was content with it, but DeAndre Hopkins wants to get us the first down as they, all-out blitz or something. As Lamar Miller, man, he doesn't do much for us. But right there, he ends up getting us to the 2-yard line. 1st and goal. We're trying to find DeAndre Hopkins, and that's easy money. I've been running this I-form slant formation on the goal line. It seems to get open every time. I mean, DeAndre Hopkins is it's just that cut. Any corner, it's easy. Just a slant on the goal line with him is just way too money. But 24-14, we end up getting the ball back, and Lamar Miller is hurt. So in comes the rookie Kirby. He ends up getting 1 rush for 1 yard. 2 minutes left in this game. We're just trying to run this clock out. Obviously, they have all 3 of their timeouts. We get rid of those. Pretty much takes away any chance of a comeback they have. The computer can get crazy in these 3-minute quarters when I sim it to the end and stuff like that. They can score just like that. As right here, you guys see, we wasted no timeouts. They make it 24-21 with 1:12. How many episodes has a game seemed like we've had it in our hands, and then at the last second, it just seems like the computer just fucking dots me down the field? I don't know, man. Blake Bortles, like I said, he had a hell of a game. He ends up bringing the Jaguars back. They're a stop away from possibly taking this game over, but instead we find Braxton Miller, who has been way better than I thought he would be. At the 4-yard line, they take him down with a minute left. We end up running with our rookie Kirby. I can't remember his first name, but we do end up getting in, and we're doing an airplane celebration over to our rookie to congratulate him on his first career touchdown. Hell, we'll take it, man. I kind of want Kirby to be the starter because Lamar Miller just keeps on getting hurt, and Kirby seems like he's honestly better receiver for sure. I checked the stats and stuff, so I wish Kirby would just be the starter. I wish he would just, I don't know. I don't want to wish that Lamar Miller would be hurt, because that still sounds fucked up to me. But if he's hurt for, 4 or 5, 6 weeks or the rest of the season, I won't be too mad at it. But 31-28, the Jaguars still put up more. They put up some more points, man. But we end up taking our knees. They called their one timeout, but it doesn't matter. 31-28 ends up being the final. The Jacksonville Jaguars end up fighting all the way down to the wire. I cannot speak. But Blake Bortles, like I said, he had a hell of a game. Last episode, I'm pretty sure Case Keenum, he had a really good game too. I'm not sure what his stat line was, but he went off at the end. Blake Bortles, I think his stat line was pretty insane. You guys will see it here in a minute. But that's another win, man. 6-1 on this season. Definitely what I expected. Honestly, I expected to come to the Texans and kick ass. I mean, that's what I wanted. That was the whole reason I picked the Texans. I want to win a fucking Super Bowl because I was really disappointed that we weren't able to do it with the Dolphins. And with the Texans, man, I mean, they're just so fun. So many weapons, so many players to use. A running back, just not really using a running back doesn't really matter considering that, like I said, Lamar Miller just keeps getting hurt. He's really a non-factor. But 300 yards for us, man. We'll go the stats here in just a second. And, yeah, like I said, man, just another win against the fucking Jaguars. They always seem to kick our ass. But going to the stats finally, Jesus Christ. That fucking animation took forever. 11 for 16, 341, 3 touchdowns. And Blake Bortles had 4 touchdowns. That's what it was. My goodness. But anyway, I just wanted to see how many. Yeah, here it is. 285 yards, 70% completion percentage, 4 touchdowns, and 1 pick. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I ended up dragging this out too long. I just wanted to see Blake Bortles' stats. I forgot what they were. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to look out for the next one. And as always, I'm out. Peace.